we are going to talk about Gilderset Law. What is Gilderset Law? The definition of Gilderset Law is pressure that directly proportional to absolute temperature of a fixed mass of a gas at constant volume. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have a container with some gas. This is a rigid container that has fixed volume. After that, you add heat to the container. What will happen to the pressure inside? It will increase or decrease. According to Gilderset Law, anytime the temperature increases, the pressure will increase too if the volume is constant. Now, how does that work exactly? Well, as you add heat to the container, the molecule will gain kinetic energy that will make molecule move faster because of high temperature. When speed increases, molecule will collide more frequently with the wall of container. As the number of collisions increase, the pressure inside the container will increase. That means high temperature cause molecule move faster, which increase the number of collisions that will lead to high pressure. Temperature and pressure are directly proportional. If you decrease the temperature, the molecule will lose kinetic energy. They will move slower, so the number of collisions will decrease. Same goes to pressure. Now let's see the graph. The shape of the graph is linear shape. The formula of Gilderset Law is P1 over T1 is equal to P2 over T2. Unit for pressure is kilopascal while unit of temperature is Kelvin.
Ladies, today we're going to the beach.
Yay, Daddy, you're the best.
During hot summer days, the temperature of the air inside the tire increases because of the heat from the surrounding and the sun. This will result in the pressure to increase as a consequence of Gilderset's law. Okay, when a car is speeding, the friction between the tires and the road surface is high. This will lead to an increase in temperature. So, when temperature increases, the molecules move more rapidly and collide with the walls at a higher frequency. Because of what? Well, it is because molecules gain more kinetic energy from the heat. And as we all know that Gilderset's law is a relationship between pressure and temperature of gas. Hence, when temperature increases, the pressure in the tire also increases. And due to the constant volume of the tire will soon burst.
Hi everyone, now we're going to share you some example of Lussac'S law in daily life. Okay, first we have the pressure cooker. The pressure cooker is a sealed utensil for cooking food under steam pressure. It is usually made up of steel or aluminium. When heat is applied, the water inside the cooker vaporizes and the steam is produced. The steam is periodically released through a valve to maintain the operating pressure inside the cooker. If the valve multifunctions and the heat flow is not interrupted, the pressure inside the cooker escalates. The increase in the pressure is due to Lussac'S law. Okay, for example, the pressure of a fixed amount of gas increases with its temperature at constant volume. This high pressure may rupture the cooker and may lead to an unfortunate accident. Okay, for number 2, we have Aerosol Can. Aerosol cans or spray are devices which dispense an aerosol, a suspension of fine solid particles or liquid droplet in the air. When the valve of a metal can is open, the gas is driven out to form a mist or an aerosol. One of the components in an aerosol can is propellant. The propellant consists of high volatile compounds which are liquefied with high pressure. The propellant gives thrust to other components when the valve is open. When an aerosol can is subject to a hot environment, the propellant gets vaporized. This vaporized gas exceeds the pressure on the wall of the bottle. The pressure on the wall increases with the temperature as per Lussac'S law. Finally, they can burst when the pressure becomes intolerable. This is the reason why it is recommended to keep the aerosol cans away from heat. Okay, now we show the components of aerosol. Okay, number 3, we have water heater. Okay, the electric water heater is similar to the pressure cooker. The cold water is heated by the heating filaments inside the heater. The hot water generated is released through the outlet nozzle. Modern electric heater automatically regulate the temperature of water. When the system and pressure relief valve malfunctions, the steam is generated by continuous power supply. This steam can damage the heater. If the pressure of the steam exceeds the tolerable limit, the heater may burst. Okay, so now for the question part. Let's take a look at the question. So, a closed container with a fixed volume is heated 40 Celsius to 90 Celsius. If its initial pressure is 150 kilopascal, calculate its final pressure. So, let's take a look at the solution. Okay, for the very first step, we have to list the given information in symbols. Okay, so P1 equal to 150 kilopascal. So the P2 going to be the final pressure of air. So T1 equal to 40 plus 273 that equal to 313 Kelvin. So for T2 equal to 90 plus 273 equal to 363 Kelvin. Okay, next. For the step 2, we have to identify and write down the formula used. So the volume of gas is constant. So we have to use the Gilderset Law formula. So P1 over T1 that equal to P2 over T2. Okay, so for the last step, which is step 3, we have to substitute numerical values into the formula and perform the calculations. So 150 over 313 equal to P2 over 363. So P2 equal to 150 multiply 363 over 313. So the final pressure is 173.9 kilopascal. That's all from us. Thank you.